Hello again, this is Shelly Shepard and this is my video blog on professional counseling skills. So after watching the Chapter 9 videos, the interactions of the counselors with their clients was about what I expected, and similar to counseling that I have received in the past. The two counselors had different approaches, but they both engaged counselor skills like empathy and the solar posturing skills. The first video with Wayne and Stephanie featured a lot of empathetic reflection. And Stephanie shared, Wayne listened intently, used paraphrasing and reflection of feeling, along with open questions or probes like, tell me more about that. It seemed to work well for Stephanie, and she opened up a great deal. He used immediacy by pointing out her deep breath and asking how she was feeling. And then he used summarization to close the session and to give her something to think about for their next session. He suggested that they should talk about what they could do to streamline things for her when thinking about her work, and asked if she agreed upon that plan. And it just seemed like he was moving her toward action. In the second video, Michael took a different approach with Mariah by asking open questions that were pretty specific. He asked about her date with someone she had told him about before, but then he used some challenging or confrontation when she seemed to try to justify her behavior and not assert herself, when she had previously shared that she wants to be more independent in her relationships. But he was really gentle. He used influencing and negotiating to help her move beyond just going along with what everyone always wants so that she's not lonely, and to help her really think about becoming independent by doing two things she wants to do in the next week, and inviting somebody to go with her on one of those things. So when Mariah expressed fear of rejection, Michael provided a new way to think about why someone might say no, and encouraged her not to assume it's personal when it could just be a scheduling conflict. So Michael's approach seemed to stem from a cognitive behavioral therapy model. He seemed to be helping Mariah correct some of her thinking and set some goals to work toward being more assertive in her actions. I think his approach would be a good fit for me because I'm pretty goal oriented and I like to see progress, and setting those small goals would allow me to see that. My question about theory is, how does a counselor successfully use confrontation and challenging in the counseling relationship? Michael gives a good example, but I'm curious about specific techniques and how to use them effectively. Thanks for watching.